Alright. This is day one Paris trip. We're at the King's Cross station with a whole bunch of people. And there they all are. Okay, we're on our way. We just got off the coach. We're heading towards King's Cross. We're heading to Paris. Isn't that great? So, see you in a bit. This is breakfast. We just arrived in King's Cross station. This is our elite team of Paris adventurers. So, here's Ollie and Trish. Yes, this is the people on the trip. I've just polished off a nice coronation chicken sandwich and enjoying some coffees. We're about to get on the train in a few minutes' time. It's going to be very exciting indeed. So join us then. So here we are in the department lounge. We've just gone through the security process across the way. It was a jolly, interesting experience. We're just waiting for the train, which is going to be departing sometime soon. We're doing some admin activities, general lounging around activities, and looking at all the other people in the room activities, such as these people. Join us again when we're on the train. This is what getting on a train looks like at the King's Cross station. This is Eurostar to Paris. Here we all are.
Who else is playing Glastonbury? You got the lineup?
MGMT. The like psychedelic.
So this is it. Welcome to Paris. We've arrived. The Eurostar trains are just over in that direction. We're all sort of stood in this place, gathering ourselves and getting ourselves together before we head off to find the hotel and some more fun activities a bit later on, one presumes. So we are now mobile. We have left the station. We're heading across the road and are surrounded by these. We're getting run over. Various exciting-looking buildings, such as that one, the ubiquitous McDonald's building, the hippopotamus, and of course the sex shop. Excellent.
I know where you're going later.
What? Where?
I don't have my glasses, so I can't read that. It's already, I'll spell out for you. It says sex shop. Cine sex. Films cards.
This is our navigation system around Paris. The Google Maps navigation. We don't do old school maps. It's all high tech stuff on this trip. So our illustrious accommodation in Paris is the Seabourg Hotel. Opposite a very large church thing, which we'll have a better look at in just a second. Seems kind of nice. Friendly staff. Spacious elevators. It's great, really. So this is it. Welcome to Europe's largest cinema here in Paris. We finally arrived at the Rex Club. It's all rather exciting, and we're going to do some kind of backstage stuff. I'm not exactly certain what that's going to be, but we're going to find out. Okay. So this is our post-Rex experience. We've just done the backstage tour thing. It was all rather exciting, and various things like that happened. Dan, how did you find that?
Loved it, every minute. Oscar-worthy in the end, especially you.
Excellent. Yeah. I didn't realise I actually stood in front of one of the main cameras for a bit of that. It was kind of interesting. So we are on our way. I don't know exactly where we're going right now, but we seem to be heading somewhere. I believe it might be something to eat. That would be nice. So So here we go. You join us live from the streets of Paris. We're still trying to find the restaurant in where we are supposed to be booked into. We've been past the Bouge, whatever it is, the stock market thing. It's kind of interesting. There's lots of shops selling more gold coins than you can imagine around there. Then we walk through the bit where they sell lots of stamps for some reason. Lots of shops sell stamps, isn't that great? Rare ones. And now we are proceeding along some kind of boulevard or other. Wondering what...
Okay,
Bit of a mystery.
Marley told me to tell you that she... The restaurant, we've got a 6:30.
This is the place they do the can-can. We've finally arrived at where we should be.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
That's right. Yeah. Indeed. So everyone appears to be going into the whatever it is, Café Folie. Isn't that rather jolly?
These days.
So here we all are. I can't remember what this place is called, but oh, it's Café Folie. We're enjoying a nice cappuccino and the odd beer. And before we head off for some grub, everyone is having a jolly old time socialising away in our nice little Parisian cafe in this bit. It's very nice. The tables are sort of posh and things. There's people carrying things around over there. Indeed, it's very chic indeed. Chic is the operative word. One might expect this being so close to the can-can place, just across the way, in which Earth, Wind and Fire apparently appearing sometime soon. So we look forward to that. This is us arrived. That is my first. It's okay. Here we are at the restaurant. We have various foods and things. We've got our tables, and here we all are settling down for a nice meal. It's very busy. It smells very nice. Lots of good food. Very excited. Nice little place. So there we are. Just had a lovely meal. It was tomatoes and mozzarella with a bit of balsamic vinegar. There was the main course was porc de frites. That was nice, and they had some of those excellent chocolate stuff. They come across really soft and light and everything like that. We're just on our way now to wherever else. What's that? I'm in 302.
Girls, what room are you in?
Something 09. Yeah, 109.
109.
Yeah, 105. Okay. Oh, sorry.
And who else is there?
Cinématographe.
And
Oh yes. This, can you tell the folks at home something about us about the Folie Bourget? What do they do in there?
It's a musical, dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And very famous and lots of can-can things. So we're just on our way to wherever we're going next. I think it's back to the hotel. So let's go back to the hotel.
What do you want? Maybe one day.
So it's another life ambition complete. Sat outside on a Parisian cafe. About to get some kind of drinker. Don't know what yet. Beer liqueurs. What on earth are they? Got to find out. So this is it. Check it out. Check out what we do. Just left the hotel and we've been strolling out to the centre-ish of the northern part of Paris. And here we are. There's lots going on. There's lots of people about. The reception is quite chatty. I managed to understand about a quarter of the conversation. He's gone about what he did, how he works, things he gets up to, whatever else. It was Trish over there that was doing most of the chit chat, our translator. And that's the way it's going. so far it's been a good day. Let's see what we get up to next.
What are you having?
There's a bit of drama in the cafe tonight. One of the waitresses walked into the window. I don't know if you can see it there. It's all broken. And she sort of banged her head because she's working so hard just to keep up with all the stuff. She injured herself. And of note, the ambulance people, les pompiers.
Les sapeurs-pompiers.
Indeed, have shown up. So that's what's going on. We're enjoying a bit of wine. The sun's gone down. Paris in the night time.
Because I went to my friend's. This is a workshop.
Welcome to breakfast. It's the morning of day 2. Operation Paris. Here we are. I've just had a nice baguette thing with croissant and all the rest of it, chocolate, orange stuff, whatever that was, one of them. Everyone is also joining in with breakfast around the room.
And then a screening. One at 7:30.
Wait, we have a screening.
Isn't it jolly? Well, today we're going to a film festival. We're watching various films. Keep watching the video and you'll find out what they are.
And one at lunch. After that, 3 times. And then.
And I've recovered from a headache.
It's a bright, sunny morning at the Seabourg Hotel in Paris. And here we all are outside, about to go find the metro and head south.
Simple acide. Simple acide.
Surprise! It's like 3 seconds. It's so much better than London. Next door. Am I here for like a gap? No.
In the distance, sticking up above the McDonald's sign, is our first sight of the Eiffel Tower. We are at the unknown location in central Paris. Here we all are. Good morning, sun, whilst we resupply whatever we're up to with the tabac. Hello there.
The problem about me in Paris is that I'm a target.
I can have 10 photos a day.
But there wasn't enough boys, so some girls.
Here we are at the film festival place. Finally managed to find it. Some ticket things.
Hi, welcome. Glad to see you guys. Okay, so we'll hold on to these for the workshops. They have been switched on the schedule. So the editing workshop with Garrett is going to be in the red cell. Script writing with Alan. How many we moved? How many were the script writing? 5. Is it 5 or more? And oh, but yeah, but just like.
Well, we just had a very interesting talk about some financial considerations with filmmaking with Mr. Gareth Jones, I believe his name was. He used to be a lawyer in London before he became involved with George Harrison's filmmaking company in the 80s. And indeed, the trolley experience is had by all. We're just waiting to see what we're going to do next. We don't know. Food in the place up the road, one of the brasseries sat outside, 25 euros. Noodles in this place, 3. So here we are, finishing up in this Chinese place that we found. Very nice, spot of lunch. But to have a stroll through the park, and it's going to be very nice.
It's the one we came on.
So here we are strolling into one of Paris' many parks. Looking at some horses, looks like some kind of bronzy thing. Some people holding up the world in a rather staggering sight, which looks exactly like this. Apparently this is an homage to Marco Polo, the great explorer. Horses and various other things, and some people in the world. Isn't that jolly exciting? An excellent parking.
Tastefully, so should make more intrinsically.
All looks.
I think that they need to think holistically. So, for example, if they start with
That doesn't surprise me. They'll be
Why does that
say that? They're not the nicest people.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. No, it's they're like family. Hello.
Well, mind you, it's teacher made by teacher Pell.
I don't want
for the lower
your scratch.
And then it was just build on that with
for higher.
This girl, and I was just trying to accommodate all the needs and wants from them, and trying to come up with a story. We had like loads of special effects.
So that was the end of the first film festival. Stunning film at the end. Amazing story about these two people that go across America. More details coming up on that. But it was absolutely terrific. It was way, way, way above expectations. Incredible stuff. So I just did a bit of navigation. James is going to give us a quick synopsis and review of the final film we saw in that film festival.
Yeah, it was kind of like a classic American road movie with all the key themes and characters, but done in a way that it's recognisable but unrecognisable at the same time, I would say. And it was very emotional. It was good.
Give us your autograph, James. Give us your autograph.
Can you guys comment on that last film? Emotional or what?
Last film, I cried. That's why we're wearing sunglasses.
Yeah. The scar was running. I mean, I was handy about it. Yeah, it was alright. Yeah.
I don't think. What would James not say about it?
No, I was just going to say, I don't think anyone was really expecting that from an independent film.
It was too good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was too good.
Yeah.
Chloe cried.
I did.
A lot.
Did you find that a bit of an emotional experience back there?
I did.
It was shockingly good. But I didn't expect it to end on such a low. I knew he was going to die, but I didn't expect it. It wasn't dying. I was like,
that's the special recipe for the sauce.
Oh, brilliant! I can cook properly.
His life is a success.
It was good though. I thought in general they were all really good. Especially the one about the mistresses. The French man singing in a room. I want a room like that.
The thing is, when we have our film festival in the Picture House in Henry, we'll make all of that look terrible.
Yes.
What, is that the creative media people doing that much to our old film studies as well?
It's everybody. It's like
French people are weird, so weird, disgusting. They eat frogs and snails. Weird.
Snails are nice. We eat black pudding, we eat pig blood.
They threw snails at me in the streets. Yes.
The street.
Yeah, in the streets.
And then Sharon racial music. Right, we're off. Let's go get some tea.
Yes.
Never.
Have you seen the harpoon?
Never have done it. Intended to enter the exactly. So it's done for a bit of a laugh, but one of my friends actually did do it, and the son they did, and went on a trip to Canada. I still got the lanyard, which I occasionally use to make it look as if I've attended, because he gave me a thing, so I was like,
I've always had a tough chance to shoot that film.
Me and my French.
Because I can imagine it's different.
Ouais, mon français. Tu le But of course.
So so welcome to the Crêperie with various.
I quite like this.
I quite like this place.
What's going on? But, that's it. We're all having crepes for tea. Should be nice. Well, interestingly, we've become separated on the train thing, and I wonder if you can see the other half of our group, which is down there.
Oh, we start right here. Hello. This is the star. I'm a star. Luke, take his Snapchat.
Yeah.
No, it's me. Metro.
Yeah. So we're heading across Paris one more time to get to the latest round of the film festival, the last show of the evening. Excitingly looking forward to the film called Ninth, whatever that is. I think it's a French one. Pancakes are nice. I went to the ratatouille one, which was good, and followed it by some honey dessert thing. Rather good. Nice place. Busy sort of Soho-y back streets. Good times, bit of a good laugh. So here we go. That's the way, and we just waited for the okay. We got our tickets and everything, so we'll go to the next round of film.
So I just heard this whole
He's great.
Yeah.
When she answered her phone, yeah, it's an iPhone. You could tell no one rang her, and it was obvious in the
Well, the thing that shames me about it is just, I think it's the first British one we saw. We talked about the film The Ninth, and it was fucking shit beyond a level.
I feel embarrassed as a central member
I know.
of the British film.
We need to go. We need to take them.
Is that the European?
Words cannot describe.
Why is that?
Words cannot describe.
Why was that in the film? Like, the whole film was going on. Just here for a reason.
The British entrant into the French Film Festival thing was utter shit. Yes, so the film The Ninth was absolute shit on every single level you could possibly imagine. It epitomises everything that I hate in filmmaking, and then it went on and on and on and took shit filmmaking to a brand new level. Congratulations to The Ninth for being one of the shittest films I've ever seen in my entire life, and I have seen some shit films being a teacher of film in my time. You have to work seriously hard to make the films worse than that. Congratulations to the filmmakers of the 9th for producing one massive turd.
I must be high on how crap that film was. That is how
That's the reason why I had to go to the toilet was because I was taking in too much shit that I had to go and get rid of some of it.
The thing is though, the moment you went to the toilet, all this fancy shit started happening. I thought, oh, that's what makes sense. I had no idea there was some writing and some dude naked doing things and hugging a guy in a hat. And I was like, this makes no sense.
The thing, like, randomly, they only decided to use the shot like once when the guy said, "I'm the prophet," and naked wrote on the wall.
That makes there was absolutely no connection between anything.
He wasn't even convinced he was the prophet himself. He was so half-hearted. By the way, everyone, sorry about this. I think I'm the prophet.
I have a hunch that I may be the prophet, but I'm not entirely sure. So bear with me while I get my bearings.
And that will succeed in naturalistic acting.
Yeah, and then I'll go back to being sort of normal after this. Yeah, exactly.
Jesus. I reckon, as a guy who's never acted in my life, I could do better than that. Genuinely, just from thinking, hang on, let's not say a deadpan. Oh, composure.
But no, the other thing, in the interview they said, oh yeah, we got quite a few actors on board who were excited by the project. What kind of mental asylum did you have to have been in to be excited about working on that script?
Well, I have to hand it to the actors. They were so excited about it because they never showed a shred of this excitement on the actual screen itself. There was nothing. It was like a flat and lifeless... I think they'd have had dead people who would have had more animation in it.
That was actually the fact that it was kind of like... framed, it was framed like an EastEnders. Like the whole, the acting, everything was just like.
They did say it was meant to be provocative, so I think we can.
It's not provocative. That's shit.
It is provocative. Look at you.
For the wrong reason.
It's not making you feel. It makes you go, oh my god, that was terrible. I found you go, oh my god, that was crazy.
I never.
I'm not sure if it was a deliberate surrealist direction from the director, but. It was. I think it was probably set in London.
Right.
All the actors had like accents from all over the country.
Andrea said it tried too hard to be.
I think the intelligence behind our recent discussion, I think it was beyond the production team. I think the reaction it's got is all for the wrong reasons. Profound shit. That's one. Et le Indiana Café. Hello. Yes. So it's the aftermath of day 2 in Adventure Paris. Comes.
We actually for like 10 minutes.
I didn't reach out here before you.
We actually went in and asked him. He wasn't listening to you at all, though.
So yes, there we are. It's 10:30 according to the Gare de l'Est. That's the one. It's an interesting day. 2 film festival sequences. We saw this music video in the second part about some naked women video thing. Very good piece with some blind guys from World War II. That was good. It's rather sort of a cliche sort of film with some chap who stood in a mine, seen it a million times before, and I thought that was going to be the stinker, ladies and gents. Thought that was going to be the worst one, but no, it's blown away by the. Anyway, I guess that just about sums it for today. Probably a sign off at the hotel.
I'm sure you're going to look at the fire.
So this is it. We found another bar, our favourite bar, sports bar full of sports stuff. So instead of the last place, which was indeed jolly good, but they were far too busy, we've come to check out a bit of real football and stuff.
C'est lui qui chante avec sa mère là-bas.
So it's day 3, breakfast, the petit déjeuner. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Hi there. Today's
camera shy. Hello, Ginge, Harry, if you're going to watch this.
Yeah, so today is more film festival action. Are we going on a boat trip today? Is that what
No, I don't know.
okay.
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 Well, I've not much done. I forgot now.
I swear we don't visit the North Shore, I swear it's still on the boat cruise.
Okay, so we don't quite know what we're doing today, but we're going to find out at some point. Probably more riding around the tube, whatever they call it. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
This is it, we're all mustering outside and we're away. Heading to Notre Dame. Under your foot, under your foot.
Is that our window?
So go 3 on it. That is one of today's ones.
Oh, I don't know, but I'll grab it.
Somebody's lost their thing. Yeah. Some early drama. Somebody's lost their potential entrance to the metro today. Don't know who it is. But, cross that bridge when we come to it, eh?
Best friends then.
We're good. Chloe was stuck at the big barrier thing.
Never show that to anyone.
Drama at the gates, but resolved, we're all through, and we're heading for the metro for the next leg of our journey across Paris on day 3. So here we go.
What's going on? What am I interviewing about, Paul?
So give us a review of the day so far. How was breakfast for you?
Breakfast was lovely. I had my chocolat, which is a hot chocolate with a few French people.
Excellent. Well done. So yes, we are at the film festival place, and I'm with my good chum Lesh, who's going to give us a quick breakdown of the films we saw yesterday and his critique of the work that we saw. So Lesh, can you give us your views?
Yesterday's film was quite independent. It was quite nice to have some of the directors and producers in with us. The independence was good. So most of the filmography was pretty good as well. The storyboards were good. Last film I didn't know really what was going on. It was a bit messed up, the plot and that. But otherwise, really good film festival going on here in Paris. So yeah.
Excellent. So are you looking forward to today?
I'm not really sure what today will bring, but I'm sure it'll be good.
Hi everyone.
Hello. Morning. It's an independent film festival, that's why it's independent movies. Before I let you know.
You alright?
Giuseppe,
Yo.
what's the crack, mate?
I don't have any crack, sorry.
I don't have any either. I'm not snoring any lines tonight, Paul. Sorry.
Okay. Oh well.
Not tonight.
Lunch on day 3 consisted of McDonald's. Went on a stroll to find the baguette shop, but it was closed, sadly. So it was a royal with cheese, a la pulp fiction, which was jolly good. A bit of a stroll around, a bit of chit chat, this type of thing. Nothing too much to report. There's everybody.
Hi Paul.
Hello everybody.
Hello to Harry the Ginger. Ginge, Harry's a ginge.
So we have confirmed that that's true. There's some other people arriving.
Look at that.
So there we are, looking forward to the second round of films, the chat with the editing guy. I should have got some of that down on tape actually. That was really good. Quite a long conversation, told us about his career in editing. Asked a lot of questions, got a lot of information back. That was really good. Please. So yeah, that's about the size of it. More stuff coming up later on. Yeah, so we've been watching the films and stuff. What did you chaps think of the?
Yeah, no, because I just realised as I woke up, I was like, "Hang on, I'm the tallest person here," and I had probably like, not really good idea. But we walked in.
You were late, weren't you?
Yeah, because we turned up at like.
We've been late everywhere. We've been late to breakfast.
Oh no.
Comments on the films you just saw, chaps. What do you think?
I had a great dream during the last one.
Well, Ollie barely saw anything, having turned up late and then slept through. Yeah.
What? The leaf blowing? What the hell? It was just some dude going.
That was great. I loved
for an hour and a half. How long was it? It was like 2 hours.
Really great film. There's so much. Like if you paid attention, there's a lot of depth.
It was better than the 9th.
Oh, everything was better than the 9th.
Actually, I like the rabbit and the deer.
The rabbit and deer was really clever.
It's interesting as well because like you do like.
What? That was the best one.
Yeah, no, I was waiting.
Oh, you over there?
What film got your vote?
The leaf one or the animation?
I didn't vote.
Because I thought the leaf one was charming. I didn't think it was boring at all. Did you not like it?
I thought it was okay. It was just maybe a little bit too long, but I thought it was quite cool. It made me really want to just try and find the leaf and see if I could. But I probably won't be able to.
They are, no, you can buy it. Anyone, if you have tickets for the theatre,
So what got your vote then?
Or which one? Overall or the one we just saw?
In that one we just saw.
I voted for... Oh, I just said the name of it as well. Yeah, the Brazilian documentary. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's very good, wasn't it? What did you think of the British one in there?
What was it called again?
I don't know.
Say Nothing.
Yes.
Say Nothing. I thought it was very clever because talking to the director afterwards, he had the whole background to it. Because it seems to be from past experience, but very clever with the social issues after London riots. I thought it was very clever.
Yeah. Okay, so there you have it. Film festival round 3, 4, whatever it is. We're now off to Notre Dame to see what on earth is going on over there. Isn't that jolly?
Was standing out last night.
I think the last one stood out just because it was so traumatic.
Yeah, it's wiped out everything like before, hasn't it, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going, I think, Paul.
Okay.
But if we're going on a mad, there's an HSBC just down the road there. Eggs. That's like yes. Gins, Harry Lowe, Gins, Harry Lowe,
Harry loads of ginger.
We'll go up.
Come on.
Luke, might do, probably not.
So we're back at the creperie. We've just been to Notre Dame. It's good. So stood there and watched lots of people do lots of different things. Amazing building, incredible architecture around the place. And Mr. Charlemagne and his men were sort of hanging out, looking all sort of cool on their horses and things. So here we are. This is the last show. We just hurried back across town from the creperie. Here we are. We just literally arrived. The first one's back. The last lot on their way out. So it looks like we've made good time, and we should be all good. Yeah. Here we are. So here we are. It's all films have been watched, all shows that we've done, and I have to say it was a fantastic series of films. It's quite weird things. They had like this theme of birds in a cage in various different sorts of ways. There's a guy trapped inside his mother's own stomach until he was 18 years old and had to be born. That was one. Another guy trapped in a box. And a realistic documentary of two people trapped in Afghanistan somewhere.
Someone to stay with the lights.
I'm going to see what other people have said.
That's more early for us, actually.
Yeah. Hello there.
Can you accompany us to the after party? Because Andrew won't go, and I'm sorry, no, because Andrew's not going.
Yeah, I can do that. That's no problem. Party on, everybody. Alright.
Awesome, yeah, full rocks.
We might tell them it's
We invite everyone.
So our rail tickets, they run out at midnight. Is this an issue?
No, it would probably be like
7 a.m. or something.
Yeah, when the trains stop, which you got to. Oh, it's Sunday.
How do we logistically handle this one?
Like 9.
We run. Alex, would you be okay with giving us piggybacks back from the party, because our train tickets might run out just before we...
Well, if we can suss out when the last train is and be on that, I'm sure...
The thing is, if it's a boat party, we can't get off at any time, it's trouble.
We don't even know if we're going to be allowed to go. And you know the night people are over there.
Yeah, go have a run,
really?
go have a run. The guy who bonks around the room.
The people from the night
and the guy who's
all up there, like, snoozing and looking really proud of themselves.
Really?
Right, doing what?
No, right.
Just like, they were just walking past, like...
They're all there, they're all sitting
I said really loudly. I wish I could tell the night guys. I was like,
I wish I could talk to them.
Can even do like a really loud Scottish accent?
See you, you're shy. You got the beard to work it, so.
I made movies in my
time. Do you know Peter Capaldi? Do you watch what's he?
Get in my
No, Peter Capaldi.
Bigger than you. I'm higher than the
Do you watch
Gucci.
the thick of it?
No.
The thick of it? Basically, it's Peter Capaldi as a politician swearing at everyone. Like everyone. Like, I don't get my head from the blade, but every third word is a fuck word. Every other fourth word is, where are you going?
Where are they off to? I think ever since they got lost, I think.
What do you think of that bunch of films we just saw a moment ago?
Very good, especially sort of like the idea of honour killings, and I know that I did a research on it a few months back, maybe even years, and did a speech on it, to think that it's still going on, and they're finally trying to stop the stories from getting out, and it's still going on. It's amazing, and thank God we've got enough people to tell their stories and get it out.
Can you just give us a quick overview of the film and what happens?
Basically, the idea of honour killings is sort of like the Islam tradition, where the man tells their daughter or the brother who they're going to marry, and if it's not agreeable with the daughter, then often or not they'll get killed or thrown into prison. So, sort of following that story of a particular brave young lady who was willing to speak out on it.
I thought it was incredibly courageous in all parts in that film. It was pretty special, I thought. Really sort of emotional. Which things did you enjoy in that last?
The last one. It is interesting to see how completely different two cultures are in the same time period, because it does, when you watch it and you see exactly what's going on, it does make you think that no, this is years ago, this can't possibly still be happening, and it is. And it's an awful yet sort of morbidly fascinating thing to watch.
Indeed. So when you guys saw that guy talking about killing people on the street, just kill them, what on earth was going through your mind at that point?
I mean,
it's chilling. Really.
It's very chilling to think that someone could do that to their own daughter.
But with such a bright face, like it's an everyday occurrence. It's feeling nothing about it.
From research, you'd know that it's much more common than you think, even in US communities of Islam.
It should not be that easy for a father to just say, I'm going to kill my daughter. It should, no matter where you are, no matter how common it is, you shouldn't be able to do that with no experience. To be fair, you shouldn't really be able to do it at all.
Oh yeah. So there you go. I don't know what's going to happen with this after party lark, but apparently we're thinking about it. After party, yes?
Yeah, let's go.
So we're here with live with Robert Kennedy, live from the centre of Paris, the hip happening film festival centre of the world, who's just unleashed his latest film on us about. Tell us more about it.
So it is called Say Nothing. It is a short film, and it's about a football coach who's working with young kids of about 11 years old in Peckham, and it's one nightmare day where everything goes wrong and everything goes out of control, and he does some extreme action that ends in tragedy, and he does an extreme act of violence against an older group of kids who are attacking the football game.
So my network of spies tell me that this is sort of based on like a real life sort of story. Do you want to share that with the folks?
There was a couple of reasons I made it. One of which was I was sort of slightly interested in the aftermath of the London riots and like the way in which different people reacted to the London riots. But the other thing I was interested in was when I was very young, I used to play a lot of football, and I have one particular memory where an adult completely lost control and did an extreme act of violence against the young adult, and he realised that he'd overreacted and he'd lost control of the situation. And so I guess it was that interest in how a banal or mundane situation can easily escalate into something.
It went up a notch.
Yeah, it went up a notch.
So a bit of audience reaction. James, what did you make of the film?
Genuinely, I thought it was brilliant. I think the steady cam work particularly I love, because there hasn't been much at the film festival so far with it, but like it was quite refreshing actually to see it, and also a story that, because a lot of them are quite, the stories are quite abstract. It's nice to see something quite down to earth in a weird sense, but down to earth, but still creative. But yeah, no, and also what was the name of the lead actor again? He was brilliant.
So if you had, there's a bit of feedback there for you, if you had to give James a bit of advice from your filmmaking experiences, especially today, again, a bit of audience feedback, how would you advise him in his filmmaking?
I'm very happy to be meeting such great young people, and like, to be meeting a writer and inspiring director, so cool. But I think definitely go and do the Summer Academy this year, make a film while you're there, apply to film school, but make in your summers, like save up little bits of pocket money or whatever, and like do something, and just anything that you feel like is a reflection of what you see, or if you see a grounded story or anything you want to tell, I'd say just do it. Get your friends to work for free and do whatever you can, and just have fun. It's like a great way to live life.
Maybe a really stupid question, but write stories. For me, being a writer and stuff, less of the practical stuff. Trying to get my script read by other people. I mean, obviously not just friends. Would I be able to send you anything that I've written? And would you read it?
100%. I'm always looking.
I am
maybe make it.
No, definitely. I'm not I would say I'm not the best writer. I'm not very good, and I'm always looking for stories. So yeah, any young writer or anything.
I was thinking about reading stuff.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, no, you've got my email address. So yeah, just send it to me. I'm always looking for stuff because I need writers who are going to give me good ideas.
Yeah, no, I'd be happy for you if I just give it to you if you liked it and you wanted to make it. That'd be brilliant.
So you did your first looking for writers. Send your entries into the email address given below. Do you have any upcoming exciting projects you'd like to flag us up with?
Summer, I am going to make something a bit longer. I don't really know quite what length yet, but it's about a boy. Well, it's a teacher in a school in East London, and a child in his class gets ill, gets tuberculosis, and so the film takes place between the teacher travelling between his drama class and the child in hospital, and the child opens his eyes to. Well, the child teaches the teacher. Is the story almost?
Fantastic.
That's what I'd say. And the child gets the disease, and the child can't be saved, but the child saves the teacher, and in many ways, then because the teacher is saved, he saves the class in some sort of way.
Everyone goes home happy.
Everyone goes home
Great
happy.
story.
That's the simplified version.
You said like a lot of the people who are not actors, how do you approach them and like direct them?
So that's it, that's the end of the film festival, we're away. All awards given out, we're not going to the after party because it goes until 5:30. But, jolly good night was had by all. Justice was done in a few various areas of that awards ceremony. And it was good, it was very good. Yes, it's the start of day 4. Welcome everyone. Very exciting. Good morning. Giuseppe, how excited are you about today?
I'm very excited to go wander around the museum.
Yep.
Can't wait. Very good.
Yep. 8 hours of looking at stuff in the museum. So excited. This is a highlight of the trip.
Followed by a wonderful meal.
Crap. Okay for crappy crap. No, I don't think it's
No, something else. So did you guys enjoy that film festival yesterday?
Yeah, it was pretty good. The best film yesterday was the one where there was this woman. I'll tell the viewers a little story, right? So there's a woman, and she has 212 months? 216 months, and basically the kid's like 16, 17?
18.
Oh, alright. The kid's, so basically she's a woman with an 18-year-old baby inside her stomach, which sings. Then she has a car crash, she pops out, and then he just dies. So he falls into a lake. The lake, a stream.
He lives on.
Oh shit, yeah!
he gets married.
Yeah, he gets married to the girl from the beginning.
You don't know many facts about this film. I don't think you're the best person to tell the story.
I was asleep a little bit.
Yeah, there were some strange things, like whilst he was inside his mother, he was regularly shaving, so we don't quite know how he was managing to do that. And somehow the mother survived like a 6-foot baby coming out of it, which was also kind of interesting. And also he managed to find and marry a random person he never saw and only listened to kind of briefly, and was able to trace her back, despite the fact he obviously had no knowledge of the outside world. So, but anyway, you know, a strange film nevertheless.
Our favourite one.
Go up to the top and try handstand.
Snails to go. Snails
We're still live moving. We can have the.
So we're just debating on how many snails we can have.
If we get
French restaurant.
2 more people here, so one.
I'm not you.
I'll contribute, but I might chicken out.
A pint. I want to do it again. Cheers, boys. Yeah. Damn, that is a very good peak on there. You're gonna have to save it for.
What are these for?
That's what. Those are for what you do?
De-snailing your shells.
It's live births.
Oh God! Sorry.
Live frog birds.
I'll have your snail. Move. Move the everything.
Okay, 5. Right.
Wait. Go.
How do you get them out? Right, that's it.
Yeah.
You get the fork
Right, what
in.
you do.
Oh, it's hot. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's right.
That is why.
This is really weird, trying to.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't. No, that's just.
You jam the fork in and take it out. And then
It's curved. I reckon it's curved for a reason. Like, other way.
Other way.
Turn the fork around.
We got it.
Turn the fork all
It's
the way.
like operation, isn't it?
Turn the fork the other way around, you twat. Other way around. Look.
Right
there. I'll hold it. Look at it. Let go.
Oh my God, this is painful.
Just let go. Move the.
Just let go.
Poor choice of words. Okay, wait.
Wow.
Oh, fucking hell, wait.
Fuck. I don't want this to go all
Right,
over.
let me do it.
Wait, just fucking smash it. Oh. Yeah, it goes everywhere. It's hot. Why would there be? Look,
Okay,
get a fucking snail out of a shell.
You want me to hold it?
What do you reckon? It's fine.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's just tasty.
Yeah,
Just
we're just
raw
eating.
garlic.
True. This is just gonna go all over me. Yeah.
Just crack it. Just
Can
crack
you give me
it.
some?
Oh yeah, we got it.
Oh,
There you go. Ollie.
can I have all of it?
Yeah, don't look at it.
All of it. Hot.
There's a little bit left.
It looks like mushrooms.
I hate mushrooms as well.
Oh.
That is so nice. Oh my god, that's gorgeous.
Really?
Yeah, I have whatever else I want. That's really good.
This is like the most
We're gonna
fiddly food ever. I'm just gonna have some bread for now.
Here we go. Oh, I'll just go with the hands again.
Yeah, believe me. Are you just dishing it out for everyone?
I'm just finishing this one.
They're really nice. Do you like it as well? That's cool. That was really nice.
Oh yeah, pass it on.
Who's the next victim?
I don't know how we're gonna split that in half.
Which one did you just eat?
Choose me and move it. Dude, which one did you eat?
The one with nothing in it.
Oh no shit. Yeah.
First go with the group.
So we got
Apart
three
from
left.
Ollie.
I like it.
Me and Ceci are going to shout.
We said girls first what?
What you got to do? Which one was the one I just ate? Was it this one?
I think that one's empty.
I like it.
Where is it?
That's so nice.
Yeah, they're quite nice.
A lot nicer than I expected. It's bit to be revolting, but that's really good.
I quite like it.
I think it's just thinking of it having like little antennae.
Yeah.
And actually still being slimy.
You're gonna have to bite it.
Bite it.
You know what I'm like. Ew, ew, ew.
On the kitchen table. Yeah, over like that. So
Harry's a ginge. Harry loves a ginge. Oh, Harry, no, you're a ginge.
It's an experience.
Just taking a bit of a break. We're about 53 minutes early for the other place, so we just found a random bar somewhere. We're about to knock back a few tequilas. Should be good. Very excited, as usual. Some other folk are outside. Very busy sort of northern Parisian streets. Hello there. So let's have some your favourite moments of the Sacré-Cœur experience. How did you find it?
Serenity within the film itself.
Right.
I also wrote some decent postcards on the steps, so yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. Yes. I'm going to dance at this time.
Yeah? And then it's turkey and chips, and then something, and then
Harry is
ice cream.
a ginge. Harry Lyons is a ginger. He's a ginger. You're really a ginger.
And
Ollie is Gilby.
Sarah.
Will. Harry Lyons a ginge. Harry Lyons a ginger. Harry Lyons, you're watching, you're a ginger.
Harry Lyons.
A petrol car was by Louis Renault from here.
The constructor.
Yeah.
I see. So it had a drive along this.
He made it here.
Oh really?
Yeah? And that made the automobile industry in France take off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
So 1898. Louis Renault.
Renault, Mr.
He
Renault.
started.
It's inspired.
No.
And she gets inspired to like date so much. It's brilliant.
Macaroons. Doesn't be bad.
Let's get out of the way. Dude, what do you think? I'm waiting for these two guys to get.
That's the ancient billiard en bois. And there was a rendezvous.
Oh, I see.
We've done this with my floorboards. Yeah. All the standing. Yeah, some PVA in there.
Oh yeah, the what do you call it? The shavings. Is that my DT project?
Oh, we can go that way, can't we?
Probably yes.
Oh, Harry Lowe.
Steady.
Harry Lowe. Shannon's just beating up the camera. Harry Lowe, you're ginger. You're ginge. Harry Lowe.
You're Charlie. What have you been doing? Have you been drinking absinthe or something?
No, God no. Right. Okay. So what happened? Nothing's happened.
Nothing's happened in the first 2 nights, but last night is when everything went down.
Right, okay,
really, we went to 401, everybody was sloshed, and in the end we ended up waking half the hotel up.
And the hotel man came upstairs and kicked us out of that room.
He took me down for drunken disorderly behaviour, and Beth had to take me down, and he had to follow me in case I fell and had an accident or whatever in the hotel.
And then, basically, secrets were arranged to meet up on the stairs of two people. We're not going to name who, are we, Luke? No, we're not going to name Luke and Alice because they weren't the 2 people. And basically, they did things that I don't think were allowed on this trip.
We got off. Right.
He bent her. No, I'm joking. He kissed her passionately.
Oh my God,
Charlie. We won't go any further, shall we? We won't go any further.
That was what happened.
And that's it for Charlie's update of the week. Halfway through, there'll be another one for you Wednesday.
We have to put stuff up.
So that's the end of day 4, Paris trip. Today we went to Sacré-Cœur, and where did we go in the morning? I can't remember. I have to reel back in the video to have a look at what we did today. Nice round day. But it's been a jolly good day. We've had some decent fun. And we're just relaxing with a bit of wine before the excitement of Tuesday. It's the film admission in the morning, and the Arc de Triomphe meetup, and the what's the big pointy thing called? The Eiffel Tower. That's the one. We're going to go and see that. So very looking forward to it. We'll probably catch you at breakfast tomorrow. So for the now, enjoy a look at 4 minutes to 10 clock on the Gare de l'Est in central Paris.
I phoned the council and I said, look, the drains have blocked the day before the flood, and the next step was
It's Monday, no, so it's Tuesday. The next day, after amazing trip around Paris yesterday, we're just off to the graveyard today, and here we are. Good morning. Good morning. Good
morning. I'm feeling great. Good morning. Close to my face.
Harry Lowe's a ginger. Harry Lowe's ginger. Here we look. Harry Lowe's a ginger. Harry Lowe is a ginger.
We don't know them though, because we just got told who they are. We don't know them.
This is the end of the American pub.
Yeah.
This is kind of like an alternative medicine.
Keep love in your heart. A life without it is like a...
Philosophical.
I like that one.
Can you give me some philosophical stuff about Oscar Wilde?
Okay, well, Oscar Wilde was a bloke. He was he gay or homosexual?
Both.
No, was he gay or bi? Sorry.
He had a wife, but I think he was gay.
And they look like...
He had a wife and 2 children, but I think he was gay. Very good at faking.
Oscar Wilde was a gay poet, and he fell in love with another gay poet, and they were together, but they kept hopping country to country.
His name was Constance Lloyd.
But that dude wasn't gay. Sorry, that wasn't the poet. He was gay, but he wasn't the poet.
Okay,
He wrote the play, was it The Importance of Being Earnest?
Yeah, we is.
Couldn't find it.
Yeah.
I found the camera.
Then he went to prison for a few years.
Was it?
No, 20 years. I'm not too sure. He went to prison. Then his lover got killed, and he was actually in prison in Reading.
He was from Ireland, though. He was born in Ireland in, was it the 16th of October, 1964? 1864.
I'll be able to shoot with this camera because there's no more battery left unless I find somewhere I can charge it.
Okay.
Which is quite irritating.
Yeah.
Because I don't have an adapter. I have the charger in my bag.
Right.
I should have bought a spare battery with me. Actually, I might have one on check.
What do you reckon of this graveyard?
It's very pretty.
2010.
Yeah, so that's the situation so far. We've strolled around the graveyard today. Location change, it's come up with the Arc de Triomphe soon and the Eiffel Tower a bit later on. So we just made our way across Paris on the very long blue line number 2 to the Arc de Triomphe. Here we are, and there it is. What do you make of that then?
What?
Nothing.
Oh, the Arc?
Ah.
Yes, alright.
It's kind of archy really, isn't it?
What? It's alright. I don't really... I don't know, is that scaffolding outside?
Yeah, I think so. It's the very centre of Paris, isn't it? Something like that. So this is it, halfway through day 4. We're on the Champs-Élysées, been in a few shops, had a look around the Disney shop, been in the Zara shop, and this, that and the other shop. Lots of shops, typical sort of high street, but rather sort of high-end sort of stuff in terms of quality. Really good range of things, very different from the British equivalents, even though the names are the same. You can see Barclays just across the way, here's a Marks and Spencer, there's a Quicksilver sort of sports shop, Linen and Indas, Banana Republic. It's great if you're into shopping. There's Paris in the background doing its usual things, sort of running away. And it's jolly nice. In the distance I can see the Arc de Triomphe in that direction. Here it is. Meanwhile, there's the exhibition centre to my 2 o'clock, which is over there. Our flag is sticking up, and there's something at the end of the street. I don't know what it is. It's probably something big and famous. So we should probably catch up with that when we can.
They can get 2 courses.
Yeah, and a drink.
So they take a drink first.
Did you?
We got all
Harry loads of gins, Harry loads of gins.
Who's a
Okay, so Lesh, what's the crack, mate? What's going down?
Well, we've been to the back of the Eiffel Tower with the fountains, and there's a long round building behind it. I went with Mickey here, and some other guys came with us. And Paris is very good, and that guy has a huge afro, and yeah, till now. So. It's been a really good day. We've seen it in Notre Dame. What's it called? What's that?
Arc de Triomphe.
Saw that. It's quite good. They're doing some repairs on it though. But, it should be brilliant when it's done. And this side of Paris I quite like. It's definitely the best bit.
you have anything you'd like to add to that? Had a good time?
Yeah,
Come, basically.
Great.
Harry's a gin. Harry's a gin. Harry's a gin.
This is it, the frontal assault on the Eiffel Tower itself. We're going to line 6 to the Trocadero, cross the river into the Eiffel Tower, which is right there.
Yeah, look at it.
So it's over to us live, the Paris trip. We're now live on YouTube, and it's the incredible Paris Eiffel Tower, but with some breaking news, and we're going straight up to Luke.
Oh, we've just reached the Eiffel Tower, and guess what? Harry is still a ginger. Harry is gins. Harry, mate, you might need to dye your hair because these guys keep making jokes.
Less. Where's Les?
Nice to meet Dave.
I've got a bit of an afro already.
Selfie time, Paul, come on.
That's good.
Gilby!
You're not taking tricky shit. No, come on, I can do it. Forgive me, bird. You do. Both of you just like, you're not giving birth upright. Which I like.
That was so tight. Let me see.
This is the boat trip. We've just got across from the Eiffel Tower, and we're all on board, and we're heading off onto the Seine for some waterbound action. It's going to be good.
I like boats. Give me the bigger boat, man. Give me the bigger boat. That's all I can think of.
I don't want to picture that. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Not having this.
Oh, dude.
This is it. We not the last supper, but the last breakfast in Paris. Last night was way cool. We went to the Eiffel Tower. We did lots of boat trip stuff. A bit of an after party. It was good. Piano, singing, playing, that type of thing. Anything like that to that?
Oh yeah, it was a very great night. A couple of shots, and we still realise that Harry Lowe is a ginger. Harry Lowe, you're a ginger.
Yeah,
really good photography.
Actually, it was. Yeah, like some really good images. Actually, we look forward to those. Maybe there's going to be a sequence in this video where they appear in a second. And they're great.